Welcome to the JZWShow RAW review. I am the Z in JZW. I am Zach. Jeremy is, I don't know, out on assignment. Nah, this is the RAW review. Jeremy will be doing the SmackDown review later in the week. Let's not dilly-dally. I was thinking about other things I could say. We're not going to dilly-dally. We're not going to talk about other things that happened this week in wrestling, because I'm going to save that, excuse me, for when me and Jeremy actually get together to have a full show. Raw was enjoyable. I liked Raw. I had a good time watching Raw, which is interesting because I really didn't like last week's Raw. I was going to do a review last week, but a lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff is happening to this review. I've already recorded it like 2 or 3 times, but for some reason the top of my head keeps getting cut off. Whatever. Hopefully you can see my whole self now. Let's get into it. The show did start off with a long promo. I'm not a fan of this. I think this is a trend that needs to stop. I think this is a TNA type of deal. TNA did a long string of shows where every show would start off with a big, long, overly involved promo. This promo was not bad, but still. Yes. But after that, I believe directly after that, we went right into a 10-man battle royal. And that was sort of the feel of the show. A lot of fun matches. A lot of unobtrusive storylines. A lot of unobtrusive promos. It was not overly storyline driven. And it was a really good go-home show to the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view was literally, and figuratively, but literally hanging over everyone's head the entire night. It was kind of hard to forget what pay-per-view was next, which is a good thing, speaking that they have a extremely short amount of build-up time. Aside from one match, there was really no bad matches on this show. There was one extremely overly complicated match, and a couple of matches that just never were. Things that were maybe just more beatdowns, like the Mark Henry thing. But overall, the show moved so fast, and the show had such a good flow to it. I really liked it, and I felt like it had a sort of old school feel to it. I can't really tie it to any kind of era, but it definitely did not feel like something of this era. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you'll disagree, but I really like this Raw. I made a point to make this before I seen any Twitter comments, any other reviews, any other thoughts. This is my thoughts on the show. I liked it. I recommend it. If it's sitting on your DVR right now and you're thinking about not watching it, I would give it a view. You can take my word for it, I suppose. You don't really know me, but, you know, go ahead and do it. And with that, that's all I really have to say. Did I even... You know what? I didn't really talk about the main event enough. It was Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk. Do I have to say anything else? The show ended up with the Hell in a Cell coming down and a pretty good beatdown at the end. I dug the end of the show particularly. I think it capped off the show rather nicely. That is the end of my review. I can't say I highly recommend it, but it was very enjoyable. It was very enjoyable. Not like last week whatsoever. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Raw this week. We will be doing this, hopefully, every week. And later this week, Jeremy will be reviewing SmackDown, and you should watch it. Be sure to. But with that, I am out, and I will talk to you next time. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and peace.